So, just so you know, it's setting up to be evening, right? You guys are on the trail heading north. Um, the Blue Raven has landed at your feet there. You can see these two creatures, this sort of creature that we described that looks like a bird but seems to be put together with sticks and all kinds of weird sort of apparatuses about 40 feet up flying towards you, as well as a swarm of smaller birds behind it.
Alright, so I'm up, eh?
Yep, you are up. And I'm going to share just because I think you all saw it, but if you didn't, that's what it looks like.
Creepy, creepy.
Ozzy take a shot in the air, it goes wide.
And I moved to the other side of Rip.
All right. Oh, maybe from before. All right, we'll
That's
keep it.
probably old enough to remove, honestly.
Is it?
It's good
Okay.
for an hour, but I don't know.
Got it.
I bet you
Take it
our Strahd thing was longer than that.
All right.
So
We got rid of it.
They're 40 feet up in the air, right?
They are Rip. Yep.
I'll run up to there.
All right.
I am going to possibly throw something. I'm going to look at what it takes to throw.
Yeah, I think you have a javelin, don't you? Oh, you're looking at something else.
I'm looking to see if I can douse it with oil, but I was thinking I could throw it. Throwing, oh yeah, with throwing an IO blast. Target one creature or object within 20. Ah, it's too far away.
Oh no.
40 feet up. I'm only 4 feet tall.
Oh.
36 feet.
But your arms are at least a foot long.
Oh, I'll stay where I'm at.
Just picture Rip running back and forth.
I'll already attack in case it comes down within 5 feet, and I'll hit it and
Sounds good.
go for a grapple if it comes within range. I'll pop my elemental too, so I get extra range.
You see Irina pulls out the rapier and sort of stands at a ready as well.
Great, I'm going to use my bonus action to switch into starry form and shoot at the big one.
Okay.
And as an action, I'm going to use one of my guiding bolts.
Alrighty.
Oh, dang it. And then go stand back over here by Fozzie.
Alright. Take a shot and miss. This is the lesser birds that appear to be the same sort of thing, made of sticks and sort of like fabric and maybe even creature skin, things like that, just start flying in the general direction, and you can hear this almost cacophony of shrieking that occurs as they continue to fly. And as they do, it flies kind of up and around to here, and then it starts to move down. Let's see. We'll get there. Down to 10 feet. There. Grab it.
I'll take it off me too. I do feel like that would happen while lasers. Would I be able to pick up the Raven for a free action, or would I need to?
It would be an action to pick him up.
I'll go ahead and try to pick up the Raven from the ground and like kind of protect him, like try to keep him sheltered from any attacks.
Okay. Can you give me an animal handling check?
In the tower or on the just out?
You can throw it out in the open. That's fine. Yeah, so as you reach down, initially it sort of chirps at you, and you can see it kind of almost starts to try to walk a little bit on a different way, but you're able to kind of scoop him up. He doesn't peck at you at all, but you can feel him very uncomfortable underneath you. Wings are sort of flapping as you sort of pull it up. So you do have the bird.
Okay. I am gonna go ahead and bonus action Bardic Inspiration. I'm actually gonna do it.
You're only doing that just to punish me, right?
Oh, 100%. You know it. You are gosh darn right. I'm gonna kind of move. I guess I probably should move a little bit to try and maybe go to that side with the Raven in my possession.
Okay. As you're holding him, you can see that his feathers and stuff, the wounds start to heal even around him as you're just hanging on to him.
And I'm gonna move kind of right there at the end. My turn.
Got it. Yep, got it.
That one that's close to there, is that on
10 feet up.
close to the ground, 10 feet up?
He's 10 feet up.
The rest are way up higher, eh?
Yes, they are.
Well, Bear will just intercede between me and the whatever that is.
Okay.
Swarm of whatever. And if it comes within his range, he will take a swipe at it.
Okay.
Bear moves 5 feet.
Got it. Right. You see the large one there. Immediately sort of flies to the north. As it gets to there, you see that it sort of hovers just for a second. You see this tail comes between its legs underneath, and see it's got all these sort of silver-like barbs that are underneath, and you see barbs come shooting out from the bottom of it, shooting immediately towards Grappa. And you see them hit the dirt, and as you do, you see there are these silver barbs, the same one that are in the bird itself that's there.
That's right. It missed. I danced right out of the way.
The other bird swings around to the back. Drops down about 10 feet. Nice.
It was just the first one I missed.
Got it.
Which one was it got hit? The one behind us.
So neither of them got hit. He had double tacked.
Oh, okay. Move to there.
Yep.
I'll grapple this one.
Alrighty, sounds good.
I got a 15-foot range.
Yep, no worries. Yep,
Yeah.
gotcha. When is that, 11?
I can just see him bouncing 10 feet up in the air now.
Yeah, so as you look at that, it's a whole swarm of them, so there's lots of them there.
Oh, so it's a swarm. I can't.
Yeah,
Yeah.
right. I just wanted to clarify.
I
that,
didn't
just so
look
you
at the
know.
name.
Yeah, that's okay. No
Yeah.
worries. Yep, just before you kind of waste your attack. So, or you can still hit it if you want, right?
That other one's 40 foot up, but is it still 40 foot up with the hill there, or did it?
Oh, that's a good question. Let's see.
If it's a 3D map, or
Yeah, that's
3D
what I'm doing.
map.
I'm looking at it right now. I put it in camera mode, and I'm taking a peek right now. Let's see. I wonder if Mike switched to the map to see. I'd say that's probably a 15-foot hill there, so it'd be, because I'm counting the squares, 5, 10, 15, so it's probably 15 feet up from there, so whatever that would be, I guess that's 25 feet.
Oh my god, jumped that high. Alright, I'll just do a regular hit on this guy.
Okay, sounds good. Nice.
Yeah, that didn't do much
Oh, I think.
this morning. Alright, I'll see you again as a bonus action.
I don't think the damage applied.
That first one didn't?
I don't think so. I don't
If
think
it
it did.
didn't, it'd be 9. If it did, it'd be 13.
I'm looking here real quick. You're not supposed to notice the bear.
I see things.
It's only been that way since we started. I just haven't fixed it yet. So I apologize. I got distracted. So 13 is what it would have been?
Yeah, yeah.
So you see that Riptide tears apart the swarm, and you see these sticks and everything kind of goes off all onto the ground.
I'm gonna finish my movement.
Yep, go for it.
That's my full 40.
Irina again just kind of watches as they circle around.
Beautiful song.
Yeah, I love it. Bonus action, shooting that one over there.
All right.
And I'll use another guiding bolt on him. I'm going to use 3 of my inspirations to reroll that.
Yeah,
Use your bardic inspiration.
it's true too.
Well, I'll do that next time. Alright, bardic inspiration. Got a 6.
Yeah.
I love it.
Oh, shoot.
13. Nope. This is unfortunately.
bad day.
Alright.
Alright, well. That thing's still 40 feet in the air, so I can't really touch it. I'm gonna target the Raven.
Okay.
I'm going to cast Heroism. He's immune to frighten, and he every turn gains 3 temporary hit points.
Okay.
So that's my action, and I am concentrating. I don't know.
It does put concentrate on, so yep, you're good. By the
Okay,
time you
good.
take damage, it should do it for you automatically.
Okay. So that was a level 1 spell. Got that off. And then... Oh, sorry. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Alright. And then for my bonus action, I don't think I'm gonna... I don't really have anything to do there, so I'm just gonna kind of continue to kind of shelter and protect the Raven from any attacks.
Okay. As the Raven's there, you again can see that the feathers and stuff continue to heal. As it does, you can hear it sort of almost coo at you, as a bird sort of would do, right? Almost as if it's feeling more and more comfortable with you at this point. Fair?
Bear's just gonna stay there in case something gets in range.
Okay. Alright, so he drops down to 25 feet. There. And now that he's... you see he starts shooting at Grappit. And Grappit, you now see that it almost in Gatling gun fire, you see lots of barbs come shooting off this tail. Immediately see that your spell concentration is dropped off of the...
Can I spend 3 to re-roll it?
You can, 100%. Go for it.
The con save. Let me
Yep.
just...
I forgot to take my inspiration when I missed earlier.
Nice, good job. Do you mind just reapplying it to him for me, please?
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead and take your inspiration. And then you did hit with the second, so he is going to hit again here. Oh, that's nice. 20. Alright. Rip, you see these, the swarm comes in and swarms immediately around you. On top of you as they're swarming all around, swinging at Riptide. Buzzing his head and his arms and everything. Start pinching at you all over the place.
I will do my deflect.
Alright, got it. You still do damage though, right?
Yeah, you do your damage, and then I can do it as a thing.
Alright, got it. Perfect.
Oh, yeah.
Alright, cool.
I'm not going to use my point to throw it back at him.
I'm just gonna put them like that, but they're pretty much on you, so. And alright, Fozzie, so Rip's being swarmed by this swarm of birds, and that greater one's shooting barbs like crazy at... Nice. Ooh, nice hit.
Hey, Greg, they do normal piercing, bludgeoning damage type stuff, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I just want to make sure. Honor him the deflect blow thing. Alright, so these guys are just swarming me. They're not, like, holding me back or nothing, right?
Nope, nope, just swarming. They're in your space, so you can move right out of it if you want.
Run up here.
Uh-huh.
So with the hill, am I within 15 of,
Yeah,
Your
you
greater-
could actually jump on it if you wanted.
Sure. I'll jump on it. I still got 15 feet. Is that enough?
Oh my
Yeah,
God.
sure. I'll give it to you.
I'm going to use an action to hit it.
All right.
Oh!
That was awesome. Oh, nice.
I just in my mind see this little gnome running around, sprinting, and then jumping on this thing and just beating the shit out of it.
Jumping on its back. Oh. All right. Take what you got.
And then, I'm gonna flurry of blows.
All right. Okay.
I'm gonna grapple it.
Nice. Nice.
You want dex or strength, do you care?
Yeah. Let me look and see what he needs. Strength. He was pretty beefy, but you.
I'm gonna use 3 inspiration.
Okay. All right. Gotcha.
If I use 3, I get a reroll, right?
Yep. Boom.
Are you kidding me?
Well, is it your reroll or his reroll? It's your reroll,
Yeah.
right?
How's that work with the save?
So you're grappling him, right?
Yeah.
So isn't he against you? How does it work now? Is it different? I thought it was your roll against his.
So did I get him then?
Did you roll a grapple? Isn't that the way it works? You roll a strength against one of his.
I can pull it up.
Yeah, it's a strength save though. So,
Yeah. So,
thank you.
but I don't see. Did you roll for your side? Don't you have to roll? I thought you had to roll.
No.
Oh, is that changed? I thought.
I think
you did.
it's against my DC. I think. Right?
I don't know. Maybe it's changed. I thought it used to be the other way, but maybe it changed in 2024.
Grappling. Search.
I think you roll. No, I'm all messed up.
It's okay. I have no
Characters
idea.
Typically grapple by using an unarmed strike. Many monsters have special attacks. Successfully grappling a creature gives you the. Okay, so pulling up from D&D on the grappling rolls. Must have a free arm to grapple.
I got another attack too.
It's typically grappled using an unarmed strike.
Did you hit?
Yeah, you do the unarmed strike, and then you got to do strength saving throw. I think. Yeah, I hit. I think you do that, and then you do the.
Okay. All right. Gotcha. Yeah, I have no
Grappled
idea.
creature can use its action to make a strength or athletics or acrobatics check against a grapple's escape DC, ending the condition on itself on a success.
Okay. Got it. All right. Okay. That's a little different. It didn't used to be that way. So, okay, cool. Thanks. Good try.
I'll hit it again.
Let me see if I can.
And I'll go for a grapple.
There you go. You got that one.
I got it. All right.
Otherwise, that's a long ways down.
Going down anyway, because when your speed goes to 0, which it does when you're grappled, unless he can hover. I don't know. Does he have hover? He's also got a rip on him.
Yeah. Let me see.
If you're grappling a flying creature, based on how you grapple it, does it instantly start falling?
Yes, it goes down to the ground, but I don't think it takes fall damage. But I'm looking right now.
It's so it says fall if you're incapacitated, prone condition, or your fly speed is reduced to 0, which grapple your speed is 0.
And yeah, your speed is 0.
You can stay aloft in circumstances if you can hover. See falling fly speed. And your fall speed, a fall speed can be used to travel through air, while you have a fly speed. Anyway.
The speed is 0 right now, though. Unless it has a hover ability.
Oh yeah, you're right. Yep.
Then its
Alright.
speed is 0 and it's
Sweet.
falling.
This is gonna be fun. All right, Rip. So you're riding him down. Sounds good. I completely set up the situation. No, I love hills. The situation that they debated like 10 years ago about you fall instantaneously. Do you fall on their turn? I mean, this is. I've read
Yeah.
about this. Need a rule
Does it
lawyer.
involve a gnome on the back of it?
I love that.
Almost naked gnome? I'm not sure.
I'll Gemini it.
Yeah. Definitely Gemini it.
So, if
Yeah,
I
go ahead.
shoot at it, what?
Yeah.
I mean,
What are the
it's
odds?
not going to hit Rip, right?
Oh, yeah, well. I'm sure there's a percentage.
All right. Well, I'm lining it
No,
up
you're
as they're
not.
falling to the ground.
Rip jumped on the back of it. It's a large creature. Rip's small.
that's
so
beautiful.
yeah, you're not gonna hit it. So.
Yeah.
Wow, look at that.
Oh,
Plus you can't hit me.
Critical.
Another one? Wow.
All right, this is it for combat tonight. We're done.
And as an action, I'll do a Starry Wisp.
All right.
I'll take my extra.
Good job.
Alrighty, so the fun thing is that Mirror Image doesn't require concentration, so I'm going to cast Mirror Image on myself.
Nice. Very cool.
That's a second level spell, and I don't have any bonus actions left, so I'm just going to kind of continue to try to calm the Raven down and protect it.
Nice. All right. Bear. So Bear, they are about 10 feet off the ground, Bear, unless Gemini tells us otherwise.
These guys here?
Yeah, the Strix and Riptide who are together. Urged is one. Oh yeah, that swarm's still there though. The swarm's right on the ground. So yep.
Okay. Barrel attack those guys.
Okay. Nice. Get advantage too, by the way.
Oh, should I roll again?
Yeah, go for it. See if you crit. Yeah, still hit. Alright, so I counted. Looks like at this position he's about 10 feet off the ground, so it does fall 15 feet.
Wait, what did I take damage from? Did I take damage?
Probably from the swarm.
Probably from
The swarm
Oh.
from their little beaks.
psychic damage from Strahd earlier.
That may have been two.
Yeah, some bounce back from Strahd, yeah.
Yeah.
Hey Rip, since you're grappling him, I need you to make a d6 roll for me, or you can take the same damage from the fall.
Oh.
I'll give you 13. You can take the 5 I rolled. All right. As you hit the ground, you see a flurry of arms and sort of burlap flying around as it starts to try to attack at Rip. It starts just tearing at him. Dust flying up everywhere.
Do my
Yep.
12 blows.
Yep.
I'll have to remember, he did 4 damage. I may have to adjust my damage.
Okay, no problem. You were at 13 beforehand, so I remember.
Yeah, I'll have to put it to 13.
Oh, you just healed him. Hang on.
Oh man, I got messed up.
I gotcha.
That's hilarious. Whose team are you on, Rick?
Alright, I adjusted mine.
Okay, cool. Awesome. Thank you. Yeah, you see them continuing to roll around in this big dust bowl as he continues to slash. Oh, he misses that time. Nice. And attacks the third time at Rip. Does hit the third. The 6th that time, Rip. Rip. As he's rolling around with you, you see his mouth is full of like stone teeth. Is essentially what it is. It's burlap and straw and twigs, is what it is. Immediately, you see the swarm of the small ones immediately surround Grappip, but you notice that they don't actually attack Grappip. They actually attack the Raven.
Is there any way I could try to like impose any sort of negative?
Yeah, so
penalty
you can
by, like...
you kind of like hold it, and you're trying to hold it there.
Yeah,
And
almost
keep
like trying to give him half cover, I guess.
Yeah,
or
yeah.
trying to make it harder for him to hit him.
Exactly. So I think if you were holding them anyways, I probably would have been a -2. They missed, but probably could have done a -2 regardless. So, but you can see them kind of swinging around and trying to get to him. As they do that, you can hear this cacophony of crackling and whatnot. And since you're trying to protect it, I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh, why did I roll 2? Oh, that's because I'm a... Yeah, that's because of my race.
So you're able to, yeah, it was advantage. So, so you, even though the cacophony's loud, it doesn't. You're still able to hear, and you're not deafened from the sound of the screeching around. Fozzie. Shoot. I missed something, but that's okay. Rip. You're hanging onto this burlap and straw and sticks.
We missed. He's large. I'm small. I wouldn't have been able to grapple him. That was a
That's all right.
honest mistake. I just picked up on it now. I was like,
You know what? I just picture this tiny gnome jumping on the back of a Strix and a large thing. I just can't. It's all good.
I'll be more careful about it in the
No
future.
worries. It's all good.
If you want to
No
fly
worries.
off, you can.
No. Nope. I'm good.
Yeah, I take the grappled off him though, so I don't get
The thematics was fun enough as it was, so it's all good.
It was an honest mistake.
Weird that it's not
I
written
took
in
the grapple off him.
Do you
Can I
think
drink
that-
a healing potion as an action?
You can do it as a bonus action, I think, can't you?
Oh, can I?
I think you can.
Yeah, that's part of the actual rules now.
Yep.
All right,
Nice.
I'll drink one of those.
What's the matter?
Well, you'd think they would say that in the like little rules where it talks about grappling, that you can't grapple, like, you know.
Something large? Yeah. Nice. There you go.
I
Rip.
increased by 9. As a bonus action, I'll hit it.
Alrighty.
I miss. And that's my turn.
Arena takes a stab at the birds that are flying all around you, grab it, trying to stab at them, but misses. Sylvie.
Alright, as a bonus action, I'm gonna upcast a healing word for my little brother there.
Oh, nice.
Who's riding the Strix.
Nice.
And as my action, I'll cast Story Wisp at it.
Alright. Wrap it, kind of surrounded by all these birds flying all around you.
Yeah, I'm pretty bloodied, so I'm gonna
Ooh, you are bloody.
I'm going to try to run away.
Okay. Here, I'll move
With-
my token.
Yeah, thanks. So I'm just gonna like run like 30 feet this way and try to like take cover
Okay,
with the raven.
got it. If that ever happens, I think you can right-click on your token and send a token to the back if you ever have a token on top of you now.
Oh, okay.
Just so you
And then with my action, I'm gonna do a vicious mockery to tell it to pick on something its own size.
Okay.
And
It's going to take a peck at you as you run by, though. Because I forgot to do it to your brother.
but hits a mirror image.
Yep, it did. And did it succeed or?
It said,
Did.
yes, success. Alright. And that's my turn.
So I misspoke. The raven is not healing.
Okay.
So, matter of fact, the raven is like that.
Oh. Then I guess with my bonus action, I'll do a healing word on it.
So I'm just going to save you the healing word you did originally. did
Yeah.
Nothing really to it.
Oh, okay.
All right. So I don't want you to waste spells. Okay.
Okay.
Yep. Bear.
Thank you.
Yep. You're welcome. I missed something, that's why. I'll fill you in after we're done. Ooh, that's a miss.
Come on, bear.
All right, still rolling around in the dirt with Rip. Dirt flying everywhere. Rip, that's a hit for 5 or 8 as he's tearing apart with his teeth and his claws.
I'll do my reflect
Okay, sounds good.
action. Just do it in the open, see what we get. So I got 11, try and take away the 8.
Yep, take away the full. And he continues to tear and rip as you see them kind of bouncing back and forth in the dirt. Again, this is you the second time, and then for the third, this is the third. All right. Swarm moves, flies over the bear.
I'll swing at it
Yep.
with my quarterstaff as it goes.
Yep, sounds good. Oh, Irina takes a stab with a rapier too. So. All right, Ozzy, it flies away from you and bear.
Does bear get opportunities?
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, you have your bow, don't you? Do you have your bow? Or yeah. Okay. Yep. That's it. I mean,
I'm using the bow, so I don't get
Okay. Yep. No problem. Yep. Bear hits. Nice. See the birds fall. Nice work.
Nice.
Nice shot. Tough.
Just gonna punch it.
All right, Rip.
I forgot I had Savage Attacker. I should get to reroll that damage again.
You can re-roll it if you want. dead though.
Doesn't matter then.
Alright.
I'll let Rip have the glory.
Alright. So Rip, as you finally do it, you kind of tear it apart and you see burlap flies everywhere, and there's sticks and twigs that kind of fall off all over the place as well, as he finally tears it apart. Grappa, as you're holding the raven, you see there's these silver barbs that obviously came from the large creature that's stuck in.
If everything's all said and done, I'm gonna go up to Lillaby and see if maybe she knows how to safely remove these.
Yeah, if you want to look around, you can. Obviously, what you've killed so far is gone, so it's up to you guys what you want to do.
What did you want me to do?
Well, I was just gonna show you the bird to see if. Do you know how to safely remove these? Should we keep them in? Should we take them out? Like.
I'll see if I can figure out, how to safely remove them.
Okay.
But as I'm doing it, I'll go ahead and cast Speak with Animals.
Okay, gotcha. So as you're kind of looking, you can do either do a medicine check or you can do a nature check.
Let me see. I'll do a nature.
All right. As you're doing that, Irina slides her rapier back into her holder, and she looks to you, Fozzie, and she says, "What was that?"
I don't know. It was an ugly bird of some kind.
Rip, as you come
I don't
running
think I've
by.
ever seen one before.
Yeah, she's like, "What was that, Rip?"
Not sure. I'll go back up and search it.
Okay. All right, so as you kind of start searching through, nice search, Lillaby, you kind of do your nature check, and you recognize that you can pull the barbs out. It doesn't look like it's going to hurt it. It's definitely going to help the bird to have the barbs out, but you're not going to make it any worse, if that's what you're asking.
Yeah.
Yep. Rip, as you kind of dig through this, you see that it is essentially burlap. There's like straw and twigs, and these stone teeth are more like almost flint, like not necessarily like have been chipped into the position, but sort of stones have been put into its mouth that have sharp edges. But there's no sort of innards to it. There's no rhyme or reason. It's almost as if like some sort of a magic or some thing had kind of put this together that's very unnatural to kind of keep it together. There's nothing no mechanism inside of sorts or anything. Same with the smaller birds as well. You do see that there's lots of little silver barbs from its tail that are kind of laying on the ground there that you can see, and the barbs are almost like maybe a little bigger than a fish hook, and they're very, very thin, almost needle-like.
I'll bring them down and show them to everybody.
Okay. Lillaby, how long does it take to cast Speak with Animals?
I just cast it as level 1.
Okay.
I've got like 2 free casts because I'm a gnome and I'm a druid, so I just use
nice.
just cast it straight
Perfect.
out.
All right, gotcha. So you go ahead and cast it. Rip, you bring those down to kind of show everybody.
Yeah.
As you do, Irina's like, "What is that?"
The same needles that are in the bird.
As you start to pull out all the barbs, you notice that the raven had probably about 4 or 5 barbs in it. Immediately, once you pull the last barb out, you notice over the next few seconds, it immediately heals.
Oh, thank goodness. Lillaby doesn't know why they were hunting it?
So I'll ask it, first I'll ask its name. I'll introduce myself. You know, I'm Lillaby, and these are my friends here, my brothers. And Bear. Bear's not my brother, but he's like a brother. What's your name? As I'm like plucking the
All right.
needles out of him.
As you're plugging out, you hear a very young female voice saying, "Oh, I'm Blue. Hi. Oh my gosh, I'm so glad to meet you guys. It's really good to see you. Thank you so much for saving me. That was super scary. That bird was like chasing me forever."
Do you know where they came from?
I have no idea. I was flying. I was just trying to head home, and all of a sudden, it was chasing me. You think it tried to eat me?
I don't know. I don't
Super
know
scary.
who sent them.
Super scary. I'm just trying to avoid any sort of predators, and I'm just looking for some food. I'm so hungry. You don't have any like seeds or berries or anything with you, do you?
Oh
Kinda looks over to
yeah,
Bear.
yeah. I've got stuff.
Yes.
I've got food.
So hungry.
I'll pull out some rations, see if that'll do.
Ooh. She kind of pecks at it. Berries?
Anybody have any berries or anything in their pockets? The bird needs some. It's hungry.
Hang on a sec.
I'll be translating this to
Okay.
everyone as
Everybody?
I'm talking
Okay.
to it.
Gotcha.
Where
I
is
start mumbling, and there's a bunch of berries appear in my hand.
Okay, gotcha. She goes, "Oh,
Here, take as many as you want.
all right." Do you go over to where? Does anybody have Raven or the blue? Or just...
I have blue in my
Okay,
hand.
gotcha. In your hand. Okay, gotcha. And so as you take it up there, Grandpa, as you guys are all kind of around Blue, kind of pecks at the berries. Goes, oh, they're my favorite. These are hosenberries. I love hosenberries. These are delicious. You must have got these just out of the town, over to the east, next to the river. I love this berries. They're so good. Not as good as the red berries. The red berries are better. Those are over by the mountains.
And these ones will make you feel good too, and they'll keep you full for a day.
No way! I love them. They're so good. Yum yum yum.
Where's
So
Blue's home?
where were you headed, Blue?
I was looking for food and I was looking for shelter.
Rapid, what did you want me to ask?
Oh, it said that you said that this raven whose name is Blue was headed home. Where's home for Blue?
I will ask.
Tree.
Tree? A tree is your home?
Tree. I live in a tree.
Okay. Well,
I think this is just a raven. Crap.
do they? Oh, okay. All right. Well, glad we saved an innocent bird.
Oh, Blue, we need to be on our way, but you be careful out there.
You're leaving? I'm still hungry.
Well, Bozzy has his hand out right there, so he's got more.
Those berries are supposed to keep you full all day.
Still
I
hungry.
think it's all in your head.
Hungry. Kind of
Is it
turns its head to
normal?
the side. Turns its head to the other side. Another berry, please?
How
Is
many?
it-
There's still some in my hand.
Oh. Goes down, she picks up another one. They're so good. I love these.
Is it normal
Delicious.
for ravens to heal like that? Heal themselves?
Yeah, how did you heal so quickly after I took these needles out of you?
What do you mean?
It looks like you're all healthy again.
I don't know what that means.
You're not hurt anymore.
No, I'm better. Thank you. You helped me. You fed me. I feel better.
Hey, Grap, you should probably eat a berry or two as well.
Okay.
I love the food.
They'll heal a hit point for you.
Oh, thank you.
You take a berry.
Yeah.
Who says, "Hey, she's eating my berries."
Oh, can I have one? I'm pretty injured. I'm hurt.
You hear what you hear is you hear caca, kind of like a little loud, sort of loud caca.
Yeah.
Chick. Kind of moves
Yeah.
around in your arms a little bit.
Yeah, I'm gonna heal I'm gonna eat one because I don't know
All
what
right.
it's saying. Was it like 16 now instead of 17?
It'll be Blue says how rude. Eat one of my berries. I'm hungry.
You need to learn to share.
See, Blue looks up
Rabbit
at the
saved
sky.
you.
It's being dark. I don't know if I can get to my tree.
Do you know a safe place for us that we can maybe camp tonight? Have you seen a safe place around here?
Kind of tips its head and it says, "Want a tree?"
I think we're too big for a tree.
Need a big tree?
Do you know where there's a big tree?
Mm-hmm. Kind of looks around. Big trees.
It's getting pretty late, guys. We should probably try to get to that Vistani camp.
It's just up the right path here.
All right, Blue. We have to be on our way. So you can hopefully
come
you
with
can
us
get
if
to your
you want.
tree, or you can come with us, like Fozzie said.
I am. Keep me safe.
Oh, you're safe with us.
You have a tree?
We have a bear.
You have more berries?
Look over to Fozzie. Does he have any more
Not till
berries?
tomorrow.
Not till tomorrow, when the sun comes up.
Seeds? Any seeds?
No, nobody has seeds.
Okay, I'll go with you. Kind of nuzzles into Grapup's arms. Oh, what's your name?
You're talking about Pip?
No, no, to you, Lillipy. I'm sorry.
I'm Lillipy.
Oh, Lillipy. And what's her name?
We don't have another her. We have a Grapup, that's who's holding you. We have Fozzie, and then we have Rip.
Oh,
He's
yeah.
the one with the hair and the feathers.
That's who I meant. So, yeah, the guy with the big hair. That's a guy?
Yes. This is a gnome man.
Okay, gotcha. Okay, all right, just checking.
We do have another woman. It's Irina, though.
That's true. Okay. And he says, she says, Blue says, is it okay for me to stay with this one, or do I need to be somewhere else?
You can stay with Pip.
Pip, help me. Pick me up.
Yep, Pip saved you.
Why doesn't Pip talk to me?
Good birdie. Nice birdie.
Pip doesn't understand birds.
Pip talks funny.
But Pip will take care of you, though.
You sure?
I'm sure.
So, if sometimes you talk, I don't understand you. Do you always understand me?
No, I don't always understand you.
Okay, so if that means be careful, okay?
Okay, I got that.
Got it. And if you hear me go, it means somebody's coming, okay?
Okay, I got that.
All right. Oh, and if I means I'm happy, okay?
Okay.
And
I'm trying to imitate these back to everybody.
Okay, all right, gotcha. All right, okay, all right. And says, and if I go, I'm bored.
Understood.
But just talk to me, because I really like talking to birds, and I don't get a lot of birds anymore because there's not birds around. And by the way, those birds that fly at night, they're not friendly.
Are they like the ones that were just here?
Oh, I've never seen those before. Those are scary. They hurt me. No, the other ones, they've got like red wings. They sit on like trees and stuff with ears. Spooky.
Well, if you see any, you let us know. Thank you, Fozzie. You want to lead on?
I'm gonna drink one of the potions in my inventory.
Okay. all right.
Rip, take the right path.
All right.
All right, Rip, you leading the way.
Mm.
Map. I've seen I've lost
He
my-
always does.
He always does.
Go through.
Lost my map.
5 plus 2, 7. All right.
Okay. So. Oh yeah, that's right. Okay, so share here. Sorry if it's taking a while. It's a big map.
No, good. Yeah, we're going up to the right.
You're actually up in this area here. So. As you continue to travel, I think we had already talked about. Oh no, I don't think we had quite talked. So as you continue to travel up the road, Blue sort of sits. Rapid, where would you keep Blue?
Wherever Blue seems comfortable. So if Blue likes to continue to, if he wants to perch on my shoulder, he can, or
Sure.
if he would rather I cuddle him, I can do that. But I
think
feel
it's-
like birds would prefer maybe not that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Blue seems like it'd be more comfortable up on your shoulder and sort of like picks at your red hair every once in a while, almost as if like looking at something inside it, just to see maybe if there's like a little, seed that's maybe inside there, or or berry or something, and finally just sort of rests on the shoulder there. As you kind of continue up, you can see that the road sort of gradually continues through the woods, and it sort of disappears, and it's replaced by a twisted sort of muddy path that kind of goes through the trees, and there's these deep ruts in the earth that are evidence of what looks like the comings and goings of wagons. There's a canopy of mist, and the branches suddenly give way to what looks like black clouds that are sort of boiling off far and above. There's a clearing here, and next to the river that widens to form a small lake several hundred feet across. You can see that there are 5 colorful round tents, each about 10 feet in diameter, that are pitched on the outside of a ring of 4-barreled top wagons. A much larger tent stands near the shore of the lake. Its sagging forearm is lit from within. Near the tent are 8 unbridled horses that drink from it. Mournful strains of an accordion clash with the singing of several bright-clad figures around a bonfire. See, a footpath continues beyond the encampment and meanders in the north between the river and the forest edge as you guys start to enter in.
Bet this is what they were talking about, the Vistani. I like start humming and getting excited, and like doing a little dance, just a subtle dance to not disrupt my birdie friend.
Okay, alrighty. So as you start to make your little dance, you all of a sudden see Blue takes off from your shoulder and flies off into the sky.
Oops. Did I upset him, Willoughby? My bad.
I don't know. I can't understand him anymore.
So as the bird sort of takes off, I think what we'll do is it's 10:30. Let's take a.
Moving.
All right. So there's a picture of kind of what you see when you walk up, when you're kind of making your way. Obviously, as we talked about, you see Blue sort of flies off into the distance, and clearly, like the light is sort of gotten to where it's sort of a dusk kind of time at this point. Sun appears to be, what you assume is setting. It's hard to tell because it's all cloudy, but you think it's getting close to that time. As it does, you see that there's a gentleman that's kind of walking up the path, and who appears to be a little bit older. He's smoking what appears to be a long white pipe that he has, and has a kind of a band across his hair. He's got kind of a grayish sort of beard. His hair is sort of disheveled and kind of plays off to the side, and kind of see him kind of walking up to you, and kind of has a kind of little bit of a twinkle of sorts in his eyes as he walks up, and you see him sort of wave to you as he's coming towards you, probably about 15, 20 feet away from you.
I'm gonna wave back.
Alrighty.
Ahoy!
Ah, good to see you. Welcome to our place.
I can hear the beautiful music from here.
Ah, yes, those are my brethren playing. Not bad, I'd say, not bad tonight. Depends on who's in the camp tonight, but yeah, doing pretty good. I have to be honest, Serena is very good, very good.
What's your name, good sir?
Ah, names are like wine, aren't they? They should be savored very slowly. I am Stenavir. I'm a humble herald of the pool, a bearer of tales. And you? Ah,
My name?
I know who you are. Travelers beyond the mists, I reckon. Come. Let us not waste the moonlight. Eva awaits you, doesn't she? As he kind of moves his hand and beckons you towards him.
Ooh, and I kind of look back at Rip and I go, she's expecting us.
Oh yeah, probably heard about me from the other town over, flexing.
Ah, so, how has the road been?
Well, been treacherous, quite perilous. We have had many a trial since leaving Barovia.
Ah, you come from Barovia, huh? Coming from the east, I see.
Yes.
Interesting. As he continues to kind of walk you down the path, you can see that the tents off and the picture off into the left are there, and you can obviously see the carts that are around. There's that large sort of tent that's sort of gaping. That's kind of the direction he's walking in, towards the right. He says, any sort of dangers that you've seen? You said it's been dangerous.
Describe the bird-like creatures we fought with the silver needle tails.
Yes. Never seen anything like that, but you never know what may be in the lands. Be very dangerous, but no worries. Road is our home, but the camp is our sanctuary. You'll be safe here, I promise. Some call us wanderers, of course, but song keeps us safe.
Good. Thank you.
Welcome. And I gave you my name. What is yours? As he points at one.
Grappa. I too am a musician and dancer.
Ah, good. Nice to meet you, Grappic. And your friends, I see. Who may they be?
Oh,
I'm Rip.
I'm Lillaby.
Lillaby. Ah, pleasure. And was it
Fozzie.
Rip I heard? Fozzie. Yes, of course. And as he's kind of walking, you see a very beautiful young lady come. She's also dressed in sort of beautiful clothes as well. You suspect she's probably maybe in her, maybe late 20s, actually maybe early late 20s. She comes kind of walking in your direction, and as she does, you hear her say, Stemavir, why don't you allow me to greet these folks? You don't bring them down to the fire. Says, fate waits for no one, Eliza, but fine. That's okay. Let them rest their boots for a second, okay? These, right here. Grappa. This is Lillaby, Rip, and Fozzie. Eliza goes, it's a pleasure to meet you. Where do you come from?
Not quite sure how to answer that question, but we just left Barovia today.
Barovia. Tell me, is the city still under siege?
It was when we left,
I see.
but we're hoping that it's over, but, I can't say we didn't stay another night.
Stemavir, she says, please, let's bring them down. We'll get some stew and we'll cure their weary heart. They look worn. They can go to the tent later. Stemavir says, Nobody waits for Eva. Eva waits for no one, okay? Eliza goes, please, she can wait. She's an old woman. She has plenty of time. Stemavir says, no, Eliza, no. They can come to the tent, or come to the fire after. It's okay. You see her kind of says, well, I'll see you down at the fire. I look forward to hearing your stories.
Indeed.
Are they both human?
They are both human.
more or less gonna follow where Stenavir guides us to
Alrighty.
go.
Gotcha. So he continues to kind of walk, and he takes you towards this tent. And as you get towards the opening of the tent, and as you look over, I said I think there's about 10 people or so that are around the fire. You can see them kind of playing music and whatnot. And he kind of brings you over towards the tent itself, and you can see that the flaps are sort of almost closed. And Stenavir says, "Ah, have you ever met Madame Eva? I assume you haven't." Eva, we'll call her.
No. Here she is very talented, though.
Shares her gift freely with all. Each person's future is different, often difficult to discern. You may not like what she tells you, but she will tell you the truth.
Well, at least she's honest.
Just then you see Muriel kind of comes flying back down and lands on your shoulder, Grappa. As she does, you can hear her sort of just kind of sit there, and she kind of sort of clicks.
I'm gonna look at Lillaby.
What?
Stenavir grabs the opening of the tent and pulls it open and says, "Please enter."
I'm just saying, Blue clicked at us twice.
Doesn't that mean that she's sleepy?
No, that means danger, I think, right?
Off to a great start.
I can't remember.
Sorry, what was that, Fozzie?
I don't remember.
Snoring was that he's bored. I remember that one.
I was thinking the clicking meant she was happy, but
Happy? Okay. Alright, good. Good. I got scared.
So so the tent is open there.
Gonna go, yeah, I'm gonna go in.
Yeah, sure, me too.
Okay.
Right, I'll go in.
All right. So as you all sort of enter into the tent itself, you can see that the tent has various. I have a description actually. You see that magic flames cast sort of a reddish glow over the interior of the tent. You see that there's a low table that's sort of in the center, and there's a black velvet cloth that's over. You see there's glints of light that seem to flash from a crystal ball on the table, and there's a hunched figure that sort of is peering into it. As it does, you hear this voice that sounds very old and crackles almost like dry weed. It says, "Ah, alas, you have arrived." And she kind of looks up to you, and as she does, you see this nice lady look up towards you. She says, "Please, please, come in, come in."
I love your necklace.
I love your hair. It's so red.
Thank you. Wait, are you talking to me or Ilyana?
So Ilyana hasn't walked in yet. I didn't ask what the order was that you all walk in. I should have, actually. That's my bad.
Oh, I definitely, unless Rip went first.
Oh no. When I go into black portals, I follow Fozzie.
Good answer. Good answer.
I follow Fozzie.
So you're behind Fozzie. I gotcha. All right. So you go in first, Grap?
Yep.
All right. And then
Thinking of changing my name to Arthur.
who's next?
I'll go in next.
Alrighty, got it. So you kind of follow him behind, and then I guess it would be Fozzie and then Rip. But where do you guys have Irina?
Oh, sorry, Irina.
Okay. All right, gotcha. Would she be behind? Where do you have her in the order, just so I know?
She's usually in the middle.
Middle,
but,
yeah.
Okay.
We kind of just wandered in, so I don't know.
Okay, all right, got it. Well, she definitely would sort of be kind of off to the side a little bit. I think she would be a little
Yeah.
hesitant coming in.
We're done.
All right. So as you guys kind of come in, and she says, "Ah, yes," and she says, "Oh, also little like children." I think it was true.
What was true?
You were so little. Please, please, come in. Come in.
I'll keep walking in.
All right. So as you start to continue to walk in, he says, "So, tell me, what brings you to Barovia?"
Well, we kind of got brought here, to be honest.
What are you hoping?
To get home.
Hear her say, "Oh, I see her." Looks to you, Pip. Please.
Say what? Sorry, I think I might be missing.
Oh no, that was me. She says, "May I see her?" Says to you, Pip.
See who? She was recently injured. I've worried to expose her too much. She's very much had a long day. Do you
see-
need to see her? Why
she
do you need
immediate-
to see her?
She immediately puts her hands out, both of them out to you, stretches
Yeah.
them out as far as she can, and she says, "Please, I don't ask for much in return. I give, I don't usually receive."
What are you gonna do to her?
As you look at her, you can see the looks, and she says, "Please, Pip, please."
I'll cast my second free Speak with Animals, and I'll ask Blue.
Okay.
Blue, Madam Eva wants to hold you. Is that okay?
What? She does? That's awesome. I would love for her to hold me. She looks so nice. I think.
You trust these people?
Oh my gosh, this lady's such a nice lady. And look, guess what? I smell berries.
Pip,
Yeah.
Blue says it's okay.
Okay. And then I take Blue and I hand Blue to Madam Eva.
As you hand it into Madame Eva's hands, you can see the almost a small, like her eyes were kind of welling with tears as you were holding back. But as you hand it to her, you see a little bit of tears sort of just kind of drip from the corner of her eyes as you put it in her hands. And a little bit of a smile comes across, and she immediately puts her other, like one hand over the top and gently sort of strokes the top of the bird. And as she does, she takes that hand and she reaches in and she takes out a small little berry, sort of feeds it to the bird, and she says, "I have missed you. I've only seen him once in these past 10 years. In a long time. Doubtless he's wild without me." She just seems to be sort of absorbed in the bird as she slowly pets it. "I so miss you. I
Who is
wish
this-
you would come back."
Who is this bird to you?
This bird is not the bird I miss, but Churl was my pet. So long ago. Looked just like this one. With feathers. Beautiful bird. I miss Turl. She just
Well,
kind of keeps petting it. She kind of brings it up to the face and just sort of snuggles in. And as she does, you can hear, again, Blue kind of goes
What
kind of
happened?
snuggles in with it.
Oh, Blue seems to really like you. Maybe Blue will want to stay.
No, Blue can't stay. He hands Blue back. Thank you. That was so nice of you. You miss Turo, though. But sometimes it just isn't meant to be.
Who's Turo?
Oh, it's my pet bird. Haven't
Yeah.
you been paying attention?
But you lost him a long time ago and haven't gotten him back.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
I want to tell you, I am so thankful you have made the trip from Barovia to Tser Pool. I know that it was very trying. I know that you saw a lot of things on your way. I am glad you made it.
Of course, you come highly recommended.
You have any questions for me?
Well, it seems as though we're stuck in this land, and that there is an individual by the name of Strahd that rules it, controls it, has a unhealthy obsession with our friend Irina here.
She looks over and she says, Rena Kolyana, pleasure to see you. I hadn't expected to see you this early. Irina nods. She says, Madam Ava.
You know each other?
Irina says, I have not had the chance to meet the madam. I have heard of her, but I have not met her before. Madam Eva says, oh, I know Irina. I see her in my dreams all the time. I see everyone in my dreams, including you. I loved what you did with Rose and Thorn. So kind of you. And Doru, well, let's leave that to us, won't we?
Yeah. I really wanted to hope that Doro could have changed for the better, but we couldn't take the risk in case he would kill innocent people.
That's what you have to tell yourself to sleep at night.
Indeed.
So, what have you come to see me for?
We seek any information or help in order to take on the Devil Strahd, get home, and potentially save friend Irina here, keep her safe.
And it looks and she says, all of you seek this information?
I would like to know how to go home.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, I would too.
This is not your home. Is that what you're saying? And on living here?
Nope.
No, I would like to go and see the stars again. I know I was brought here for a reason, and if protecting Irina for now is that reason, that's what we'll do.
You understand that she kind of looks much more serious at this point. She says, you understand that you now stand at the precipice of the cliff whose base you cannot see. You understand what you are asking of me.
Yes, an all-powerful Strahd. He simply must have some weaknesses that we can exploit.
She looks at you and she shakes her head vehemently no. I will not do this for you. No. If you wish to pursue this path, however, come to the River Ibis crossroads, midnight tonight. I shall await for you there by the gallows. Come alone. Do not allow yourselves to be followed. Her demeanor has changed dramatically since you first walked in the tent. She kind of sits there and then she kind of goes back to her crystal ball and starts to kind of look into it. Said, I am done. Looks back up to you.
I look over at my friends. Did I say something wrong? I'm sorry.
She kind of closes her eyes. And her eyes open up wide and she goes, and her voice goes low as she speaks. And you can see sort of her silhouette kind of dances behind her in the flickering candlelight. She says, Shadow is approaching my tent, a lone servant of the darkness. They seek knowledge of your future, secrets I am sworn never to reveal to anyone but their keepers. Don't look now, child. Don't rush to greet them. If you learn their true aspirations, all may be lost. Do not reveal, or even that you know of their true nature, for their master will know what I have told you, and his wrath will descend upon us all. Be quiet.
I'm quiet. I just wait.
Just then, you see the tent opens as both sort of slats open up, and you see Stanimir and Eliza standing there, and they go, let's go. Let's grab some food. That's time. Madam Eliza, thank you for giving them their reading. Eliza says, we got great food ready for you guys over here. Please, come.
So kind you are, so welcoming.
Yes, we have food. Eliza says, of course, and we want to hear your stories. We're so excited.
Would there be any place to rest for the tired and weary?
Oh, of course. We can get you tents if you'd like. We have our wagons, and to be honest, you'll be fine just to sleep by the campfire if you would like. It'll be fine. It'll be great. I promise you. Eliza says, I told you you need to be more hospitable to Stamavir. And Stamavir says, please, they needed their reading, okay? She says, no offense, madam. And the madam just kind of goes back to her crystal ball. And she goes, they don't need it.
Well, thank you for your time, madam.
You see, she just continues to look in her ball.
I kind of turn around and make to walk out.
As she's walking up, you see another gentleman kind of walks up too, and as it does, you see he comes up, and Eliza says, Arturi, it's good to see you. I thought you were going to walk up with us. He's like, I needed a minute to walk by myself. Apologize. So these are the ones? He says, yes. This is Arturi Radonovich. He kind of puts his hand out. Hi, Arturi Radonovich.
Oh, nice to meet you.
Do you mind if I come with you?
Where to?
Over to the camp. I heard that you just arrived from Barovia. I'm curious to hear news. It's been some time since I've shared the Vistani fire, and I don't want to impose on you, obviously, if you've never done that before. I just came up the trail and arrived into the area. Eliza says, it's okay, Arturi, don't worry. It's been several months since we've seen you, but it's fine. You're always welcome to the camp. Some people don't want it. Okay, please.
Well, and I like rummage around in my backpack and I find my tankard. Well, we can have a few drinks and tell some stories.
Eliza immediately puts her arm around Grappa and says, yes, let's do that, please. And as you do, you see Blue sort of takes off again and kind of flies off, kind of circling around above you. Yes, let's do that. And Eliza says, please, Grappa, come on, let's go.
I'm a little bit of a germaphobe, so all my booze has to go in this cup.
No worries. No worries at all.
But we should just have a nice grand old party and have lots of booze.
Good, good. As you start to walk away, Stamavir says, Fozzie, does your bear need any special food? I'm wondering if he does. Maybe, maybe not. Well, we'll see. Anyways, we'll try and figure it out as we go. Yes, please, come. And he kind of points to the rest. As you start to walk, you see Arturi kind of walks behind the group slowly as he does. Irina kind of walks up and she says to you, Lillaby, she says, he seems odd, doesn't he?
Which one?
All of them. They all
Something
seem odd.
seems off, but I can't figure out what it is yet.
Vistani are a little... just different. Some say they're under the guise of Strahd.
You think so?
Oh. Was Grapip like an entertainer or something? Is Grapip a Vistani?
Oh, no. At least I don't think so.
I mean, everyone who's an entertainer in Barovia is Vistani. Hey, just want to make sure he wasn't... Because Liza seems to really buddy up to him.
Well, everybody likes Pip.
Okay, just was curious. As you guys continue to walk towards the fire, if that's what you do see that Arturi continues to kind of walk behind, not really sort of interacting with anybody, almost kind of bringing up the back as if looks kind of like out of sorts of things.
No. I am gonna, essentially what I'm trying to do.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to, dance and sing and entertain and distract and exhaust and outdrink and just get them lambasted drunk and just completely exhausted, so by midnight they're all completely knocked out.
All right, sounds good. So as you all go down to the campfire, the encampment that's there, you see that there's definitely several other people there, and people are sort of singing and playing music and just generally having a great time. And they immediately sort of indicate for you all to have a seat and to sit down. There's a map. It doesn't mean there's combat. I'm just saying, all right? So everybody relax. I got you all on the map, I think. And you guys all sit together? Do you spread out in between them? How would you like to sit?
I'm gonna be there, and I'm trying to entertain people, tire them out, have them drink multiple times while I drink out of my tankard of sobriety, and just get them really drunk and tired and inebriated.
All right, so as you do that, I'm going to put these people on the map here in a second. But so as you're kind of doing that, you see that they're kind of talking and whatnot, and people generally sort of go around and introduce themselves. You see there's Serena, who's playing the accordion. There's Lavanina. There's Ian. There's Ilka. There's Annika. There's Dacnia. There's Milnia. Obviously Raluk. Stamavir, you already know. There's Vassal. So there's lots of different people sort of sitting all around this kind of fire that's here. And I see you're all spread around. Good, perfect. And is this? See you. Everybody on here. Oh.
So, Pip, did you tell us anything about what your overall plan is, just so we're all kind of all on the same page?
I would try throughout the course of the evening to describe to you guys what I'm doing, but subtly. I don't want to be obvious about it.
Okay, well, I'm gonna speak in Gnomish, and as I'm packing up my pipe of the really strong stuff,
Yeah.
and I'm going to tell my brothers, do not partake of this.
Alrighty, sounds
Alright.
good. So, as you're kind of packing that in and talking in Gnomish, you see they start to pass around some stew that you can tell that it's got rabbit and potatoes or turnips and lentil, parsnips in there, and you can see they've got flatbread, and everybody's kind of passing. You know, they got a big bowl and they've got little bowls, and they're all passing it around. Everybody's sort of scooping it out, and you can see they're eating it and kind of taking it in and enjoying the food and whatnot. And just general sort of talk back and forth has been going on, and you see that general discussion is really just talking about the food and the fire and etc. that's there. And once the food kind of all gets passed out, and you guys are, you know, you have your pipe and you're kind of doing the drinks. You don't really notice that they're drinking anything just yet. They seem to be more just eating at this point.
Oh, I'll wait till everybody's finished eating before
Okay,
I light
gotcha.
up the pipe.
I
Alright.
propose a drinking game where I'm gonna tell you a story, and every time I say the word bird, everybody's got a drink.
You see Stamavir says, I love your ideas, Grappa, but we have a tradition here with the Vistani, so if it's okay, we'll do our tradition first, and then we can do yours. Is that okay?
What's your tradition?
Well, after we eat dinner, we play a game of stories, actually, and I think as guests, we would love to hear your stories. The stories are so important for us, not only to make music, but to share throughout the land of Barovia. And as he's saying that, Arturo is sitting next to you, Rip. He kind of leans over and he says, "So, you've been in Barovia?
Yep.
Have you encountered an old man lately?"
An old man.
Yeah. His name is
Kind of old people everywhere.
Yeah. His name's Rudolph van Richten. You know him of any chance, or have you seen him at all?
Not sure. Why, are you looking for him?
Oh, yeah, he's an acquaintance of mine, and I'd heard a rumor he'd been traveling through Barovia, so I was just looking to see if he was there.
Oh, okay. If I hear anything, I don't know. I don't know how I'll get hold of you, but I'll let you know.
Okay, all right, I appreciate it, and thanks for letting me know he wasn't there. I'm just, wondering if he was, so thanks. As you guys are kind of having a little side conversation, you hear Stamavir says, please, so, this is the way the Game of Stories works. It's, if you want to play, of course. So, to play, each person puts up a wager. It can be an object of something small, monetary, or intellectual value, or even sentimental value. And each person must share a story that would make a man or a woman, of course, laugh or weep. And each time a story is told, everyone else participating in the game must guess whether the story is truth, false, or a little bit both. And at the end of the game, the participant with the most correct answers, they win the pot. That's pretty easy, don't you think? Now, who would be interested in playing, huh? You see Dacinia goes, nope, I'm not interested, thank you. And you see several others are sort of shaking their head. Eliza goes, I'll play. Irina says, sure, I'll play too. I don't mind. Samavir says, how can I be a guest if I don't play?
Yeah.
He says, I'll play.
So I like this game. This sounds fun.
Pip. Yes, Pip. I love it. How about your other friends? Anyone else?
I'm not much of a storyteller, so I will pass.
Okay.
I'll play.
Rip. He kind of sort of taps you on the side, or points over to you. He says, Rip, I knew you had it in you. Nice. He looks over and he says, how about the quiet one over there, sitting over there with her pipe? Like pipes? Maybe a story about your pipe, huh?
Oh, no. I'm going to listen tonight. I think there's a lot to take in.
Okay, alrighty. Finally, Arturi says, well, this guy's gonna share a story, I'll share a story. That sounds good. Danvir says, good, okay. Alright, so 6 of us. Very good. He says, so, he kind of reaches in his pocket and he pulls out and he says, I wager my Taroka cards, huh? Oh, they once belonged to my late wife. They sat unused in the dusty in my wagon for long enough. He smiles as he says, I think she would like it if they were out in the world again. And he sets it on a log that's sort of sitting by the fire. He says, how about you, Rip? What are you going to offer? Huh?
Let me look.
I'm sure you have something good to offer, right?
I have these silver needles.
Silver needles.
Yeah.
Nice.
Silver needles, yeah.
He takes a look at him. He says, very fine, very fine. Oof. I like it. Good, good. I'm glad it's not anything expensive. This is not to be like a big wager, of course. He looks over and he says, Arturi. Arturi says, I have a manuscript about people who change into creatures. He kind of pulls out this book and sets it on. He says, oh, interesting. Is that to keep you up at night, huh? Nice, I like that. Very good, very good. He looks over, he says, Pip, what do you got, Pip?
Ooh, and I take out this dagger and I say, it's a creepy, potentially haunted dagger that I found in the foggy, creepy Barovian woods with the initials BC on it. And I put the dagger out.
Oh, a creepy dagger with the initials BC. He kind of looks around. He says, anybody know what BC may stand for, huh? And everybody kind of looks around and kind of and everybody's kind of looking at each other. And you hear Lavinia says, I bet Madame Eva knows what those initials are. I bet she does. Good, I like it. Okay, all right. So we'll put that here. He puts that there. And he says, Eliza, what do you have? Eliza says, I have this collapsible glass spyglass. It's got this tiny little mirror and it allows you to kind of look around corners. Pretty handy if you're ever, in a house and you want to peek around just to see what's going on. She sort of sets it down. As you can see, it's kind of like one of those periscopes as a kid used to make. Made one. So she kind of sets that down and she goes, that's nice. That's handy. That's very, very handy. You want to know what you're getting into. Good. He says, I think last but not least, Irina, what do you have? And as she's sitting there, you see she kind of reaches up in her hair, and as she does, she pulls out this wooden hair clip from underneath. And you can see Willoughby, as you're sitting next to her, it's in the shape of a sunflower. She kind of pulls it out, and she says, this is a hair clip that I've had for a long time, and I wore it as a child. I'm not sure where it came from, but I've had it, like I said, since I was a kid. And she sort of sets it down. He says, heirloom. Very good. That's worth a lot of money. I like it. Very, very good. Excellent. Okay, all right. So, let's see. Who should go first? Let's think about this, huh? Does anybody want to go first?
Why don't you go first?
Good idea. I like it. Snevier says, I'll go first. How does that sound? So, let me do that. So he sort of sits down, and as he does, you see he reaches behind the stool, the stump that he's sitting on, and he pulls up a bottle of wine, and he pops out the cork, fills up his mouth, and as he does, kind of sits up just a bit, and he spits into the fire, and as he does, fire kicks up, and the flames turn from an orange to a very green sort of color, and as they do, you see they kind of dance and sway back and forth. You can see a dark shape sort of appears in the bonfire's core. It says, we have come from an ancient land whose name is long forgotten. Land of kings. The enemies forced us from our homes, and now we wander on lost roads. And as he says that, you can see the dark shape in the fire takes the form of a man being knocked from his horse. You can see a spear sticking into the side. It says, one night a wounded soldier staggered into our camp and collapsed. We nursed him from his terrible injury, quenched his thirst with wine. He survived, and when we asked him who he was, he wouldn't say. All he wanted was to return home. But we were deep in the land of his enemies. We took him It's one of our own, and we followed him back toward his homeland. His enemies hunted him relentlessly. They said he was a prince, yet they didn't give him up. Even when his assassins fell upon us like wolves, we didn't give him up. Deep in the bonfire, you can see that the dark figure was standing with the sword drawn, and he's fighting sort of these host of shadows that are in the shapes. He says, "This man of royal blood fought to protect us, as we had protected him. We bore him safely to his home, and he thanked us. He said, 'I owe you my life. Stay as long as you wish. Leave when you choose. Know you will always be safe here.'" And as he says that, you can see the figure that's dancing in the fire sort of vanquishes its final foe and sort of disappears into the embers that is there. And as it disappears, you hear Arturi claps as he does.
Mhm.
Nice job, nice job. And everybody there sort of claps as well. Stamavir kind of nods and bows and goes, good, excellent. So, thank you. Now, have to make a guess. Is it true and false, or false? Please. He kind of points around and he says, "Rip, what do you think, my friend?"
I'm going false.
Ooh, false. Okay, alrighty. Good. All right, and let's see. Next one. Who wants to go next?
When I was listening to him,
Yeah.
could I tell? Could I do a perception check?
Of course
see
you
Or an
can.
insight check, yeah.
Yeah. Anybody can. You guys want to do them? You're more than welcome to.
Insight, I guess.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, same. Do an insight check.
I saw that. You're kind of right down the middle, Grap. Oh, yeah, thanks.
Yeah. Sorry, I should have done it in the tower.
That's all right. No worries. I gotcha.
Does everyone get to guess or just one?
So it's the people that are playing. So the people that are playing get to guess. So Pip, you get to guess if you want to throw a guess out. What do you think?
Say it's true.
Alrighty, gotcha. As that happened, Eliza says, "I agree with my feathered brother in here who's sitting next to me. I vote true as well." You see Irina says, "It seems like a very tall tale, my friend." She kind of looks deeply in his eyes and she says, "But I agree. I think it is true." And Arturi kind of looks and he says, "Half true." What I say. Stemavir says, "Interesting choice. I am curious on what everybody thought, why it was true or not true, but the story is indeed a true tale. The tale is about the Vistani people, and the wounded prince lived as a friend to the Vistani, even when his heart was led astray by the shadows and the mist." So, that's how the game works. It's not that hard. And remember, whoever scores the most points at the end wins the items that are here. So, good, excellent. I'm very proud of you. Good job. Sorry, Arturi. Sorry, Rip. But you've got many of opportunities. Don't worry. You've got some chances. It'll be good fine. So, let's see. Who wants to go next? Rip? Grap? What do you guys think?
Rip, you're always full of tall tales. Why don't you tell us something true? Or maybe something false? Or maybe something half true?
Alright. I'll stand up.
All right.
Once there was a pack of roaming little people walking on the fire pit.
Oh, nice. I like it. Yeah, good. I like it. We got movement.
They were wandering through a strange land in a strange time. Maybe I was one of them. Maybe not. I'll get real close to this.
Nice.
Well, as they're wandering, they saw a small bird in need of help. There was a huge, large 15, 20-foot bird made of straw and rocks trying to attack him, along with a few little swarms of other birds. It was a tough fight. This band of merry little people, they took on these birds. And yes, I was one of them. I ran up the hill as this big bird got in a precarious spot. I jumped off the rock. Jump over here.
Nice.
And I jumped on his back. Over here. And I proceeded to just punch him in the head all the way to the ground. I'm doing my punch in the head to the ground.
Nice.
Yeah. Huge bird. Shouldn't have been able to do it, but I did. And grappled him. Some would say a small person couldn't grapple a large bird, but I made it possible. No rules for me. Anyway, we protected the little bird, and all ended up well in the end. Not even merely a scratch. That's my story.
Nice. You hear clapping and you hear nodding and here, yeah, nice story. And obviously they loved everything else. And Lillaby, as you pass the pipe along, you see Vania says, good, it's good stuff, and starts to really take it in. And Stanavir stands up and says, excellent story, Riptide, excellent story. Now it's time for the real question, right? Is the story true?
I'm having a hard time sitting down. Oh, man.
Is the story false? Immediately, Eliza says, oh, that story is false. No way that happened. No way he's tackling a bird. And he says, okay, alrighty. Irina, what do you think? Irina says, I would prefer not to answer right now. Stanavir says, this is the thing. I know that story's true. Aha, right, Rip? He kind of points over to you. Good job, my buddy. Yeah, he flexes. Oh, yeah. Uh-huh. And,
you know what's funny is the bird's is bigger than your guys' cart now that I look at it.
what? No way.
Big bird, yeah. Big bird. Yeah.
Arturi says, I think there's half-truths there. I don't think that's all true, to be honest with you. No offense, Rip. I think you probably did do a lot of that, but...
Two carts.
Two carts. Oh, okay. All right. Now we're stretching, so I see. Grappin, what do you think?
It's true.
All right. Okay. And,
Stretching like my bicep. No, flex.
nice. Irina says, I think it's true, too. I was there, so I saw it. And he says, all right. Stanavir says, what's the story, Rip?
True.
You hear people clap around. Impressive. And he looks over to Fozzie and he says, is it true? Yeah, is that really what happened?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I guess we don't mess with the old...
He did jump on the bird's back and kind of held it till it fell to the ground.
Wow. Well, that old Riptide, huh? That's a guy not to mess with, I see, huh?
He's
Interesting.
a pretty tough little devil.
You see Eliza quickly raises her hand. She says, I'd love to go next. Can I go next, please? I'd love to go. Senator says, of course, Eliza. Of course. We love to hear your story. Please. Eliza sort of stands up too, and she says, I don't think I can do all the stuff that Rip did, but I will try. He takes a breath. He says, it is said that within each raven's flutters a lost soul, and that each raven's song tells a tale of ages past. They whisper, so listen closely. She takes a big deep breath and then she speaks again. Her voice is quiet with an eerie melodic quality to it. I am not singing, by the way. Sing, ravens of Barovia, birthed from the myths and bathed in the twilight. Sing of Lugdana, the morning lord's stalwart, dawn-touched foe to the deep lurking dark, holy symbol of ravenkind, her radiant testament, the warrior's beacon of faithful resolves. Sing, ravens of Trivanog's rise, named green god and demon lord upon Yester Hill. Lugdana, gray-haired, weary of battle, her longsword and shield yet polished and ready, Guided through the shadows toward a sacred ground, she clashed with the demon, her tempest-like veins. Sing, ravens, of Lugana's last fury, of Ravenkind's token now blazing with light. The battle's tides turning, a hero's brave cry, a final onslaught with divinity's grace. The demon lords banished, the warrior now fell, a wound at her side, gouged too deep to bear. Sing, ravens, of light's final moment, a shadow descending from the radiance on high. Sing of an angel, black, feathered, and beaked. The morning lord's angel reclaiming its gift, the symbol retaken, the raven's claws held. Sing, ravens, you are the keepers, the watchers, the tellers of stories untold. Sing, ravens, of Ludana's memory, the shadows that lurk, the heroes to come. As she sort of stops that tale, there's just sort of a pallor, or just a quiet that kind of goes over the camp a little bit. And then all of a sudden you hear, yeah, good job, excellent. As Tamavir kind of picks up, nice. Eliza sort of nods. She says, yeah, thank you, I appreciate that. And she kind of goes to sit down. Wow, that's a poem and a half, isn't it? I mean, whew, boy, oh boy, that's a tale, I gotta tell you. So, I'm looking to see who's got some guesses. Let's see what we got. Irina says, I think that's probably half true. I don't know what you guys are thinking.
Whoops. Oh, my. I'll put one in the thing. Oh, don't look at that. I'll use that one.
Too bad. All right. So as she kind of looks around, he says, "Okay, all right, Irene, I appreciate it. Half truth. I gotcha. I see what you're saying."
For my other failed insight check.
Gotcha. Please, let's see. I gotta get the rest of you. Hang on one second. As that's occurring and passing around these comments, Lillaby, you see. Oh, did Irina actually probably smoked from your pipe? To be honest, because you said it in Gnomish, right?
I did.
Yeah. So she took a nice big hit. Good stuff, Lillaby. This is great. Love it. And she kind of passes along as well.
Didn't swat her hand away.
Grap or Rip, what do you guys think? Please.
I
Great
think
story.
it's half true.
Half truth.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm going half truth.
Alrighty, okay, gotcha. Okay, alrighty, got it. Well, Arturi, what do you think? False, completely false. Nothing true to that. Stanvir says, come on, that's as true as rain. That is the most true story I have ever heard. I mean, come on, people, like, give her a chance. So, please, Liza, tell us the story. Liza says, well, I have to be honest. I think our friends here are pretty smart. The story was half true. See, Irina goes, yes! Man, I'm so smart. Whew. She kind of does a little jig. Oh, yeah. I'm good. Uh-huh. She kind of does a little washer machine. Oh, yeah. Oh, feel good. So she says, so Lugana was indeed a paladin of the Morning Lord and did bore the legendary holy symbol of Ravenkind, which is a platinum amulet that looks like a sunburst with a ruby embedded in the center. But the ruby was given by an angel in the guise of a raven. So, and then she kind of chuckles and she says, however, nobody knows what happened to the symbol after Lugana fell at the Yester Hill. So nobody knows where it resides today. Tamavir goes, okay, alrighty, okay. Alright, okay. Who do we got left? He kind of looks around the fire. Oh, grab it, please. I think you're up.
Yes. So I have a tale harrowing and dark of a group of little people drawn to a mansion by the ghosts of two children named after parts of a plant who brought them to their home, in whence we were welcomed warmly by their happy mother and father, of whom met us with smiles. We sat at a dinner table and had a nice time, had a good dinner, met, chat, and got along swimmingly. We found that the children had died of unfortunate means. The parents were mourning them gracefully. They bid us farewell, and we went on our way. And it was, of all things, a wonderful day. The end.
Very good, very good, excellent. And everybody kind of claps around and good. And as he says, excellent, I love it. As you do that, you hear Arturo says, nope, false, 100%, not true, no way, not gonna happen, right, Rip? Rip, come on, support me, brother. Come on, Rip. Rip, yo, Rip. Why are you hanging? It's false. No way that's true.
True.
What? Rip. All right.
I'm not sure about the good day part, but yeah.
Irina says, I think it's true too. I agree with you, Rip. And as you do, you see she's chewing on a ration. She goes, Lillaby, this is the best freaking ration I've ever had. I love this ration. You got more rations for me? Like, we
Just
need to
pat
eat
her
a
on the
couple of
back.
these.
Settle down, dear.
These
Settle
are
down.
great. Goes, woo, woo, woo. Stanvir goes, oh boy. Okay, yeah. Eliza, what do you think? Eliza kind of eyes Rip up and down. I don't know. Something about these redheads, you know? Something about these redheads. I gotta be honest. Arena said true. Rip said true, and they're with Grip, right? So to me, that makes me think. Nope, I'm saying false. False it is. I think it's false, Stamavir. Stamavir's, come on! These people are the most truthful people I've ever met. Of course it's true. It's absolutely true, without a doubt. I think it's true. So, what do we got, Pip? Tell us about your story.
It is half true.
What? No way!
Yes. Lured to the mansion by the ghosts of two children named Rose and Thorn, but their parents were not alive any longer, and nor were they happy. We did not meet them joyfully, and we did not have a very good day at all.
Irina says, did I win? The Lullaby, did I win?
You always win when you're with us, dear.
Oh, thanks.
I thought it was a good day.
So he says, good, excellent. Okay, all right. Thank you, Pip. A great story. It was really, really good. We got one last person left, I think, right? I thought I wrote down everybody, but I don't think I wrote any half-truths. Did anybody say half-true? I don't think they did, right?
I said half true.
For your story, it was half-true, right?
And then I responded half true on the Raven story.
Okay, gotcha. But nobody replied half-true to your story, though, right? I think it was all true and
Correct.
false. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
That's what I was checking. All right, so he says, this is the count I have. He's like, Irina has 3 correct. I have... so she's in the lead with 3. We have Pip in the lead with 2. Rip? Do I have that right? Rip is in 1. No, Pip has 3 as well. I'm sorry, Pip has 3, Irina has 3, and everybody else has 1. That's what I have, so... All right. Arturi sort of sits on the log, and he looks to Rip, and he says... Rip, there once was a fox who was renowned for his wisdom and skill. Dwelled within his kit in a misted wood, similar to your friend down there, the bear. On a cold moonlit night, a pair of sparrows brought him their child. The tendrils of death clutching its shivering body. Fox took the chick from its den, and for all its knowledge, he could not cure its ailment, and it breathed its last in his paws. Driven mad in their grief, the vengeful sparrows, aided by 4 of their kin, stole the fox's kit in the night. They delivered him to the wolf, who had long hungered for the taste of fox flesh. The wolf devoured the kit, and the sparrows departed to return to their flock. When the fox found that what the sparrows had done, rage clucked his own heart. In his cunning, he knew that the rats in their burrows beneath the earth had always despised the songs of the sparrows far above. The fox descended into the kingdom of the rats, and he promised them a forest free of songs of the sparrows. Intrigued, the rats agreed. The rats could not find the sparrow's nest alone, but the crafty fox could, and the sparrows slumbered in the hollow of the great oak. The rats fell upon them, feast tooth and claw. For the crimes of the 6, the flock perished, with nary an egg spared. The misted wood now darkened, and the trees no longer sing with the song of sparrows. But some say that the rats hunt still, for that lone chick yet escaped their clutches, and that one day they will find it, gobble it up like the rest. Amavir says, yeah, morbid, little dark, but yeah, not a bad story, not a bad story. Oh, good, okay, all right. Not bad, not bad. Okay, all right, okay, people. What do we got?
I have a hunch, but I want to see if I have any insight on.
Love everybody rolling, and one person's not anymore. I love that too. Ba-ba-ba.
So,
All right.
I'm probably not allowed to ask a question before I say what I want to say.
No questions allowed. Samavir kind of shakes his finger back and forth. Nope, no questions. Nope. Irina says, I think it's half true. Ah, I see. Rip. What do you guys think?
I think it is the truth.
Hey?
What Pip say?
Pip said truth.
Oh, alright, I'll go truth.
All right. Amavir says true, of course, absolutely. Eliza says false, 100%. Arturi says my story was true.
Ooh.
Amavir says, please, you have to tell us the story. Why is it true? Joa says, sorry, I cannot reveal anything further. The story cannot be truly told until it is ended. Sort of a sad smile on his face. Amavir sort of sits there for a second. He says, well, there's no need for sad stories. Let's move on. Irina, I don't think you've gone, have you? He says, as she's eating her ration. Oh, no, I haven't. That's right. It's my Lullaby, it's my turn. I'm so excited. It's gonna be great. She stands up. Me. Okay. So, when I was a father, my child took me and my brother to a vast, tranquil lake. And I remember the sand beneath my bare feet and the lapping waves up against the shore. But then something broke the silence. A low growl that echoed through the wind. As I turned, I saw a beast emerge from the fog. The wolf, larger than I had ever seen. His eyes were yellow, cold, and hungry. My father screamed for me to run, and I took off into the woods. And the wolf followed, and the snarls echoed through the underbrush. And I remember the branches whipping against my face, and the thorns cutting my feet, and my legs burned, and my breath drew ragged. My fear drove me forward. It was only much later that my heart had quieted in my chest. The wolf's footsteps had faded into the silence that I finally allowed myself to stop. By then, though, the woods were very strange to me, and my father's shouts had sort of faded. And a heavy mist had descended around me, and shadowed shapes lurked in every corner. I stepped, and one hand reaching fearfully into the fog, and a wolf made of mist leapt forward, and its jaws opened wide to devour me, and then everything went black. Next thing I remember, I woke up in my own bed, and my father's humming was echoing from the kitchen. I don't know how I got there or what became of the wolf. I can still remember its teeth as clearly as ever. She looks around, she says, "I'm done." And you hear them all sort of clap. And
Ooh.
Pip and Rip, you've lived with her for a while. What do you think?
Well, well, well. I think it might be an unfair advantage for everyone else to hear what we have to say first. But I think that it is true.
Okay, all right. Rip, what do you think?
I'll go half true.
Half true. Okay, gotcha. Samavir says, "Of course it's true. Why would she lie? Besides, she seems way too happy about a story that's so scary, right?" Arturi goes, "False, 1000%." Eliza goes, "I'm sorry, Grip. That's definitely a false story. Like, there's not anything wrong with that." Just then you hear, "It's false." She starts to giggle. "I'm so sorry. It is really false. There's no lakes here in Barovia, and I've never seen a direwolf until today. I mean, I saw one today. It was amazing. Do you guys remember that direwolf we saw when the cart came and it was coming down the trail? And
Yep.
remember we saw Escher, and then we saw.
Oh, stop, Irina, stop.
She sort of stops, and Stanmir goes, "What? What happened? Please share your stories. You have nothing to fear."
No, it's fine. She's just very, here, have another ration.
She goes over and she says, "Yummy." She starts eating. Very, very good. Huh. Interesting. So let's see. And he kind of starts to work up the points and starts counting, and he says, "I see we have a tie. Huh. A tie, can you believe it? So, I guess we'll have to go with a vote on who did the best performance." I'm kidding. Here, you two can split it. Pip, Rip, you both win. Congratulations. And you hear everybody cheers. Yay. Eliza says, "Good job, you guys. That's great. I'm so proud of you." And
Wow.
he says, "Good job. Excellent. Wasn't that fun? Didn't you have fun? Wasn't that
Very,
great?"
very fun. Now time for my drinking game.
As as you say that, you can see that it's starting to get dark, and you can see that the light's setting off, and Arturi kind of slowly rises up from the firelight. And as he does, Rip, you hear him say, just murmurs. He's like, "I've been so selfish tonight. I pushed my fortunes way farther than I dare. I dare not remain any longer. Fear the fear that might." He sort of stands up, and he kind of looks at the group, and you can see kind of a small, sort of pained smile on his face, and he says, "Camp is in danger each moment I linger here after dark. I've been very selfish. I'm sorry. I pushed my fortunes as far as I dare." Kind of looks off to the trees, off into the beyond. I dare not remain any longer. Fear there may be a terror that might follow.
Oh?
I must go. I appreciate your time. I am very sorry." And he immediately sort of steps off from the log and starts to walk towards the south. It was good to meet you all, and
It was
appreciate your time.
nice to meet you indeed. Fairly well.
He pulls his cloak close around him.
What time is it?
It's hard to say because you don't really have a sun or moon or anything, but it's definitely, you would think the sun has set. It's definitely dark. The woods are dark that you can see there. There's maybe a little bit of clouds that you can still see off into the distance, which you assume is to the west. So probably twilight.
Because we're trying to time midnight out for this
Yeah.
meeting, right?
Yeah, you're going to do the best you can, right?
Yep. I'm gonna take out my tankard of sobriety.
Okay.
Alrighty, everyone, get ready to drink.
Irina says, I'll take it.
No, Irina, you can go ahead and listen to my story.
Ah.
Alrighty, booze is not for you today. Okay, so I I don't know, fill up my glass of sobriety with wine. Everybody have their beverage?
Everybody grabs a drink.
Every time I say the word fly, I want you to drink.
All
Are you
right.
ready?
Okay. And they all nod.
Alright. There's a fly close to a stream, flying around. A fish in the stream sees the fly and thinks, boy, I can't wait for that fly to come close enough to the stream for me to jump up and eat it. There's a bear on the edge of the stream, staring at the fish that's staring at the fly. The bear thinks, boy, I can't wait for that fly to come close enough to the stream for the fish to jump up and eat it, and I dive in and then eat the fish. There's a hunter in the woods, staring at the bear, staring at the fish, staring at the fly. The hunter thinks, boy, I can't wait for the fly to come close to the stream for the fish to jump up to eat it and the bear to dive in after it, and then I get a good shot at the bear. There's a mouse in the woods, staring at the hunter, staring at the bear, staring at the fish, staring at the fly. The mouse thinks, boy, I can't wait for that fly to come close to the stream for the fish to jump up to eat it and the bear to dive in and the hunter to take a shot so the cheese in his pocket falls out and I can eat it. There's a cat. There's a cat in the brush, staring at the mouse, staring at the hunter, staring at the bear, staring at the fish, staring at the fly. The cat thinks, boy, I can't wait the fly to come close to the stream for the fish to jump up and eat it, and the bear to dive in, the hunter to take a shot, and the cheese to fall out of his pocket, and the mouse to run up and eat it so I can pounce on the mouse. So, it all happens. The fly comes close to the stream, and the fish jumps up and eats it, and the bear dives in, and the hunter takes a shot, and the cheese falls out of the pocket, and the mouse runs out, eats the cheese, and the cat goes to pounce on the mouse, but you know what? It misses completely, and it lands in the stream and gets drenched. What's the moral of the story?
Everybody looks around and they're like,
They're absolutely trash.
Right, exactly.
Perfect.
Eliza puts her arm around you. She says, great job. It was amazing.
Then he just says, we'll finish the story later. All right, guys, let's go.
I want to know what the moral is.
Do you want to know what the moral is?
Yeah.
Don't play drinking games with Pip.
Seemed to work well, didn't it?
It takes a lot of foreplay to get a pussy wet.
Fair. So as you guys kind of pull everything together, Rip, you grab that manuscript and you find the manuscript is titled "A Study of a Werewolf's Curse," written by Rudolph Van Richter.
Technically, it's after midnight.
So
That's
that's
true.
probably
That's
our friend.
I don't know if I have a. Oh,
Sorry for the inappropriate joke.
no, you're all good. Doesn't bother me at all.
Funny, that was good.
All good.
A lot of play off of that.
Steve's the one who asked for what it was all about, so I blame Steve.
I wasn't gonna give the moral.
I'm just teasing. Yeah. So go ahead.
I actually learned that joke on a mission trip.
That's funny. That seems about appropriate, to be honest with you. As you guys are sitting there, and you can see everybody appears to be pretty intoxicated. Time has sort of passed by. How long do you want to wait?
I don't think I'll wait. I'll wait very long to get people together to ask if we should leave shortly. Like just immediately, yeah.
right.
Well, we'll spend the night, right?
Well, we have to meet someone at midnight at that gallows, so we're gonna try to sneak off.
That's right, yeah.
What does that little the book about the werewolf say?
Yeah, I'm gonna share it here in just a second. Put it in a note format. It's my story, but I didn't have it in my note.
Oh, nice.
I mean, I can read it if you want, but werewolves are among the most fearsome length of tropes, bearing a curse of ancient and terrifying for them. Transforms them into a civilized individual to a monstrous beast, right? It's probably all the stuff that you probably already know. As you're reading through that, you see that several people sort of go and move off to certain tents as you're there, and some of them even kind of fall asleep, sort of sitting on the floor. And
Nice.
still, there's some that kind of sit there and kind of still talk and things of the sort. But definitely the group seems to dwindle down, even smaller and smaller as you're all there.
All right, let's get out of here. I'm gonna try to be sneaky about it.
All right, Eliza kind of is laying down on the wood, sleeping. Stanavir is sort of leaning up against the wagon, and he's like, this is the... His arm kind of on Bear. He's like, oh, Bear, back in the day, you and I were the best buddies. That, walk around the meadows. Fun. All right, so you're gonna sneak away.
Oh yeah.
Stealth
All right,
check?
guys, let's get sneaky.
Okay.
Everybody comes over here. I'll call to everyone and
Alright.
cast Pass Without a Trace,
Ooh,
Oh,
nice.
just to make sure we make it out of the camp without anybody seeing us.
Irina's
Irina,
like,
come on.
"Stop." Oh, okay. So, excuse me. Pardon me. Oh, sorry, Serena. I didn't mean to bump your accordion. Oh, sorry. Sorry. See, Serena kind of looks and says, "Where you going, Irina? Back. It's cold. Oh, I got pee. Right back." Over. Sorry. Gotta have it. Oh, it's quiet. All right, perfect. Excellent. Now you guys want to re-roll stealth now that you have that?
Oh yeah.
I rolled a 1,
You rolled a 1.
but it's still a
Wait.
15.
It's still a 15.
I forgot to click the actual thing. 1 second.
That's
My
all right. Take
bad.
it then. No worries. Has on a trace is nice. All right, so you guys know, because you've already traveled it, it's about 1.5 miles to get there. It takes about 30 minutes traveling along the road back south the way east. Nice. All right, so 1, 2. Oh, I forgot Irina. Did I roll Irina? No, I don't. Okay, roll it. He's like, I got this. Nice. All right.
Hers
Right.
should be 23.
Yeah.
Just
23.
so you
That's
know.
what I figured. Yeah, thank you. So as you start to move, you see that actually the clouds are thin enough that you see just a pallid sort of moon hangs low in the sky, casts a very weak sort of silvery glow upon the mist-shrouded landscape below. You see that the ancient trees on each side of the muddy road and gnarled branches reach out like skeletal figures. As you feel like the witching hour is starting to approach, there's an eerie stillness that descends. Even the leaves cease their rustling, leaving a squelch Well, nope, they leave no squelch of your boots in the mud because you are all passing without a trace. So you are moving through without any sort of difficulty. So as you're sort of leading or walking beyond, you as you start to get towards the just to the edge, you see a shadowy figure from the camp peering down the road, looking to the north, then coming to the south, and goes back to the north again.
Ooh, something was trying to follow us.
As you continue to make,
Can't tell who it was.
Perception check.
Hmm.
Okay. Can't really tell who it was, but it looked like a woman.
Hmm. Well, let's just keep sneaking on in.
Do you keep going down the road, or do you go through the woods?
I don't know if we should go through the woods. What do you think, Fozzie?
I think we should stick to the path.
Just to the side of the road, not down the middle.
Got it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you all are right next to the side. Okay. So you continue along the side of the road. I assume, obviously staying stealthy throughout the whole time.
Yeah.
So as you continue to walk through, and I know I ask all the time, but I just want to make sure. I have an order here. We do have Arena sort of in the middle. Is that right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just
Yeah,
want to make sure I
she's
got it right.
definitely in the middle this time.
Yeah.
So I got Lillaby at the end. Who's at the back?
Rip's probably in the front.
Crap. Yeah, Rip's in the front. All right, Rip. Yep, you up front.
Yep.
All right, good. All right, so as you guys continue to walk, you travel for about 15-20 minutes, traveling on the road. You can the stillness throughout the woods. You don't really hear anything at all. You don't really see anything at all. Suddenly, you hear the sound of just a little bit of something above. Not quite sure what you hear. Then suddenly you see a small black shape come down, lands right on Pip's shoulder, and you see it's
It's who?
blue. It's blue. Blue, the bird.
Yeah. Okay.
Yep. Okay. And as blue kind of lands on your shoulder, blue kind of looks towards you and kind of looks back and then looks back up at you again. And as blue does that, very very subtly, she goes,
Danger. Danger behind us. Just FYI. I wonder if Blue knows if it can see us or if it knows where we're at.
Let's set an ambush for it.
You want to ambush it?
Oh, we can't let it follow us.
That's true. I'm down.
Sounds good.
all right, so you guys are going to set up an ambush?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go, Matt. All right, so along the edge of the woods, I assume? Barry
Yeah.
said you guys weren't going in the woods.
Yeah.
So we're going to be in the top left corner. There you are, all are. We're going to say that there are trees all along.
Which way is the
Yeah.
enemy approaching from?
It'll be coming from this. So depending on where you want to set up, if you want to set up near the curve, like a little bit farther back to the east,
Oh. Yeah.
so that way you got some distance.
Yeah.
I'll climb 9.5 feet up in the tree so I don't take fall damage.
All right.
I'll
sounds
take
good.
Arena by the arm and drag her back there with me.
All right. Sounds good. Ah, it's a big tree. Where do you put her? Next to you?
Yeah, next to me.
Gonna zoom in.
So, my pass without a trace, I think you have to be within a certain range of me to get the advantage. Yeah, 30 foot from me.
30 feet? Okay.
I mean, if you guys want to be on the other side of the road, that's fine.
I think I'm still within 30 feet of you. But it's probably more realistic that I'm, like, close to you guys anyway.
All right, good enough. You get the general idea. Extra trees. All right. All right. So as you all are kind of there, looking down the road, minutes go by.
Who's the toothy guy in the tree down there?
Oh, yeah, he is pretty toothy, isn't he? I accidentally grabbed him instead of a tree. His name must have tree in it. So you kind of sit there, and 2 minutes go by, 5 minutes go by, 10 minutes go by. Then 15 minutes go by. Who just kind of continues to sit on your shoulder. Grapip doesn't say anything. 20 minutes goes by.
Oh, maybe it was a false alarm. Do you have any more of those speak with animals? Willoughby?
Yeah, I can. So I'll cast Speak with Animals, see what Blue
Okay.
heard.
So what did Blue hear?
Oh, did you ask Blue? I'm sorry. Blue was just
Yeah,
sitting
yeah.
there looking.
I
Blue says, "Oh,
asked.
you're talking to me. Hi. Hi, how are
Yeah.
you? Got more berries?
What
Hungry.
you said that it was dangerous here. What did you see or hear?
Oh, no, I saw something.
What was it?
Lady. At the camp. She was looking
Where is
for
she
you
now?
all. I don't know, probably back at the camp. She was looking for you all. She didn't know where you went. She watched for you. She went both ways and looked. She seemed frustrated.
So she's not near us now?
I don't think so. Why, did you think she was near us? I thought you all were tired.
No, we thought you meant that somebody was close to us. So.
No, I saw somebody. That's what it means. I mean, caution, right? I saw someone. I thought you'd want to. We don't communicate very well together, do we?
Now, tell me your clicks again.
Oh,
Because
yeah.
I think maybe some of us misunderstood.
Okay, so whistle means be secret or be cautious. Snoring means I'm bored. Shh. If I laugh, it's funny. Right? If I jingle, that means someone's arrived. If I click, that's to applaud or to say, hey, good job. And if I go doo 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 doo, it means good job. Celebrate. Hello, I'm so proud. Really not that hard.
Right.
Haven't you guys ever talked to birds before?
No, only I can do it. Fozzie might be able to, but the rest of them don't know how.
I was wondering. They really should learn. Everybody should talk bird.
So, Lillaby, what's the 2 cents?
Yeah, there's the woman that we noticed was following us. She came down this direction, but I think that she went the other way. So we're good to continue on.
Perfect. Let's go.
And you need to find some seeds or berries to feed your bird.
Yes, please.
Hi, bird.
Blue says, please don't stop talking to me. It's lonely and it's past my bedtime. You guys are like work late, like owls.
Yes.
So as you continue down the path, see that it continues down the path and it opens up where the crossroads is. You see that as you kind of reach that crossroad, it's now illuminated with this sort of pale, sickly moonlight that's there now. And as that has that moonlight there, you can see across the road is that mist sort of shrouded headstones that seem to kind of hunker down in the gloom. You can kind of see them sticking up besides the old wooden gallows. You can see the frayed rope still dangles lifelessly in the air. There's no sort of person or anything in the rope this time. You see a squat, cloaked silhouette that sort of stands beside the gallows, almost waiting.
I bet that's her. I'll, like, continue to approach.
Okay. So as you kind of walk up to her and get very close, she kind of looks to you and she says, "What did I say to you before you departed my tent?"
Not let on that we knew that there was a shadow. Did not speak of it. Did not be followed.
You never can be sure if someone's appearance is really.
What is the name of my bird?
She puts her hand up as you say that, almost as if to silence you. And as she does, you see she kind of looks to you and she slowly starts to turn and looks towards, back towards the graveyard that's just over to the side. And as she does that, you see that the mist around the graveyard starts to sort of swirl just a little bit, as if it's moving. And the moonlight is kind of coming down. You start to see that the mist starts to lift underneath the graveyard, where the headstones are at. She kind of sits against the gallows and takes a look. I don't remember. So this is what it looks like at night. So she's leaning against the gallows. The graveyard's across the side, right? And you can see that she sort of kind of completely ignores you as you ask that question. She just continues to kind of watch, and as it does, you see this sort of green, almost aura kind of comes up and out of one of the mists off to the end, just by the grave there. And as it does, it's in the shape of what looks like almost a plate helmet as it starts to come up and out. Then you start to see that many of the others start to also have sort of this plate helmet that starts to kind of come up and out as well. And the light from the moon coming down sort of gives this eerie green light that kind of suffuses across. You start to see that these figures, these ghosts, start to come up and out of the graves themselves, and you notice that they are dressed as if it as dowdy women wearing toting great swords. You can see there's like woodwise men from woods that have slender bows. You see there's dwarves with glittering axes. See there's mages that have long sort of robes with long beards and pointed hats. And they all seem to walk out from the grave. As they do, you see they walk down the road. They pass right in front of the gallows and start walking west along the road, not up towards Tser Pool, but more towards the road heading towards Wallachia. And you see as they continue to pass, there's this procession of what it looks like all these people dressed exactly like I talked. And you see there's several of them, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, which ends up being almost hundreds of them walking by as you guys continue to stand there and watch as they continue to proceed in front of you.
What are you
Madam
doing?
Ava, what is this? What's happening?
Ava again puts her hands up almost to say to be quiet as you're standing there, and you see she just sort of stands and leans up against. You guys like?
I mean, this lady is not to be trifled with, in my opinion, so I'm just gonna let her do whatever it is she's doing until she explains.
So as it begins, and you kind of say that, and the first one sort of walks by, see it, she says, "Spirit in this march shares a common." Willoughby, you suppose what that might be?
They all fought Strahd.
See a big smile comes across her face. What do you suppose? Where do you suppose they may be headed?
Is that the direction towards where Strahd stays?
She looks to you and she says, "This is the precipice that you are to walk. There are many paths among the webs of fate. I can only see what may be, not what will. I can tell you what you must do. I cannot ensure that you succeed. Or if you fail, this," as she points over the graveyard, "shall be your resting place. A place without legacy, glory, or love." Kind of turns and looks at all of you and she says, "Do you understand?" She fixates with you with a very steady gaze.
Yes.
Well then, what must we do?
Before I answer that question, if you wish to put aside this mission, no soul could blame you. There's no shame in flight from a foe that has no others. If you wish for me to read your futures, I can read your palms or gaze into my crystal ball. I can tell you the face of your true love, path to good health in your elder years, or the success you might find in the trade of your profession. Or I can read my cards, set you on a path It ends only when your foe is vanquished, or you are. That choice is yours. It's alone.
Well, I'd rather die a short life here than live here eternally and not at least try to get home.
Agreed.
I agree. I
Yeah.
don't think there's really a choice here, right?
The cards it is.
As Lillaby, there's always a choice. You could live happily in Barovia. I mean, you can't. There are ones that do. Must take it free willing for the cards to be read. You okay with that?
So of course.
Says, she nods and she says, very well, then let us begin. And as she does, you can see that she sort of walks over to the cemetery. We'll be all sat here in a grab in just a second. She walks over to the cemetery, and you can see the last sort of ghostly sort of figure moves its way down the road as it makes its way to Castle Ravenloft. And she sits down right on the cemetery earth. She reaches into her cloak, and she rolls out what looks like a very nice, ornate sort of rug or sort of whatever you want to call mat, right? She puts down some candles, she lights them, she has a bowl that she sets down, and she throws some bones in it. There's a small little cup. She puts down a small black feather in a couple spots and a little bit of herbs, and she spreads the card over the top. And as she does, she says, please sit. And she points for all of you to sit down next to her.
I'll sit down.
And I assume you all do. Is there any sort of order that you sit, or just kind of sitting around the...
I'll sit next to her.
Okay. Got it.
Nope, I'll sit across from her.
Okay.
Walk down with a open
I'll
spot.
sit beside Lillaby.
All right, got it. Rip, where were you sitting? I'm sorry, buddy.
Just whatever spot's open.
Okay, gotcha. Alrighty. Grab up here, Rip up there. Yeah, I'm up here. Alright, so as you all sit down, see this. And she takes out a deck of cards. You hear her shuffle.